Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya. Same, if this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification so you get notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for all the support and love you all give me here. I am grateful. Thank you so much. So today we'll be talking something very important, and before we get into this video, I am going to say, please, I want you all to really be very careful. And for those that have kids, siblings, nephews, nieces, please, I want you all to make sure you know where they are at every point in time. Because as it stands, it looks like when they unalive a black person, they get trophy. Because that is what it is right now. Because I don't see the reason why somebody that murdered, unalived a black man. You remember there's something that I once did here at Nedley Jordan, who was murdered in a metro. As I speak to you, the person that unalived him right now, they already opened a GoFund for him by Run the Sunnies. And people are actually canceling him because that shows how rare and cis he is. Black Lives Matters. Now it is more like, man, go ahead, because I feel like for him to start a GoFundMe, and he actually commended him for being a hero for unaliving someone that is unarmed. Make this thing make sense, because this thing is not, the math is not mathing. I don't get it. I mean, Black Lives Matters. What the hell is wrong with that man? And who actually voted for that man? Who really did? Because I don't see how somebody voted for that creamy. Stay close to the screen. Let me roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. I mean, he is playing so much politics with black lives, with black people. And that is very disgusting. I'm sorry I sound so sad, but what do you want me to do? Let me roll the clip.
Yeah, this is absolutely disgusting. Republican Governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, is now raising money for Daniel Penny's legal defense fund. Now, if you don't know, Daniel Penny was the man who killed Jordan Neely on a New York City subway. He put him in a chokehold and was responsible for his death. And now Ron DeSantis and the Republican Party is raising money for him? Like, I don't know why DeSantis and others are playing politics with this. This guy's actions were caught on camera. I mean, we all saw it. This is not political. He killed Jordan Neely. We shouldn't be raising money for him.
This is an absolutely disgusting individual. Yesterday, Meatball the Sanctimonious tweeted out, "We must defeat the Soros-funded DAs, stop the left's pro-criminal agenda, and take back the streets for law-abiding citizens. We stand with good Samaritans like Daniel Penny. Let's show this Marine America's God is back." Underneath this link, he shared a fundraising site, which has now raised a disgusting over $1 million for this murderer. Good Samaritan doesn't decide to get to murder a homeless man simply because he was yelling at passengers on the subway. He never once touched or hurt anybody on that subway, and he decided to take the law into his own hands and kill that man, and no one on that subway stopped him. What you hear every disgusting Republican on the internet talk about is all of the ways they want to attack the man who was killed. The victim. No matter what his past was, he did not deserve to be murdered by that man on the subway. Do you think that if it was a white man who was being choked out by a black man on that subway, that all of the other passengers would have sat there and not done anything to help him? Do you think that if it was reversed that way, that Ron DeSantis would have been helping to fundraise for that man and call him a hero? See, with hateful bigots like Ron DeSantis, when a black man is murdered, it's a cause for celebration. Hell of a weekend for Ron, banning books on the Holocaust and defending murderers of black men. And that's what it is. Fuck off.
The National Police Association is literally fundraising for murderer Daniel Penny. If you murder someone in public and that person's a black person, the National Police Association, instead of arresting you for your crimes, will fundraise for you.
Good morning. I'm John Gabbard from the John Gabbard Podcast. Right now, I just found out that Daniel Penny, the Marine Infantry Squad leader who defended himself and others against a violent criminal on a subway train a couple weeks ago, has been charged with manslaughter and been arrested. He needs our help. They set up a Give, Send, Go account for him. The link is going to be in the description. We need to give as much money as we possibly can for his legal defense, because this will have extreme ramifications for all of us if he ends up being convicted of manslaughter. He defended himself. He has served his country with honor, and once again served his country with honor when he defended himself and others on that subway train. Please go to the link that's in the description for his Give, Send, Go account and give as much as you possibly can. If you can't give, then go ahead and share this post so other people have the opportunity to give. Once again, the link is going to be in the description. Please donate every penny that you possibly can. Thank you very much. Have a great day. God bless, Godspeed, good luck.
It is 2023. This piece of shit unalived a black man on the subway who was having a mental health crisis while asking for money to feed himself. And in America, the National Police Association, the biggest institution of white supremacy, has raised almost $1 million for this piece of shit. The National Police Association has raised almost $1 million. The biggest institution of white supremacy is the police for this piece of shit. Because he just took it upon himself to take a person's life. Y'all want to pay him. Y'all want to congratulate him. Y'all want to reward him. Ron DeSantis is putting his support behind this. This man, but they don't want to be called racist. They don't want to be called racist, but they want to support racism. Wow. This is another Trayvon Martin. Because they made that other piece of shit rich. Like they just did this piece of shit.
A lynching is killing someone for an alleged offense without the benefit of a judge, jury, or a trial. A modern-day lynching can look like someone on a subway who's in distress, begging for food and water, maybe even acting a little aggressive, and then taking that person and killing them, strangling them in front of others on a subway. State-sponsored lynching is when the government helps to lynch folks. From Ron DeSantis, we must defeat the Soros-funded DAs, stop the left's pro-criminal agenda, and take back the streets for law-abiding citizens. We stand with Good Samaritans like Daniel Perry. The last time I looked at that fundraiser, there was over $1.5 million raised. Daniel Perry is another Kyle Rittenhouse. White men lynching black men in full view of others. Call it what it is. It's a lynching.
Listen, at this stage of the game, Ron DeSantis is a full-on goddamn racist. Andrew Gillum called him that when they were running against each other for the governorship, and there has not been one fucking thing that Ron DeSantis has done since then to prove that he isn't. And if you don't believe me, watch this video.
Want to see a fascist do a fascist thing?
He is an articulate spokesman for those far-left views, and he's a charismatic candidate. And the last thing we need to do is to monkey this up by trying to embrace a socialist agenda.
Mr. Gillum, I'll give you a chance to respond now.
Well, let me first say, my grandmother used to say, a hit dog will holler. And it hollered through this room. Mr. DeSantis has spoken. First of all, he's got neo-Nazis helping him out in the state. He has spoken at racist conferences. He's accepted a contribution and would not return it from someone who referred to the former president of the United States as a Muslim, N-I-G-G-E-R. When asked to return that money, he said no. He's using that money to not fund negative ads. Now, I'm not calling Mr. DeSantis a racist. I'm simply saying the racists believe he's a racist.
Mr. DeSantis, DeSantis won that race. And look at Florida now. A fucking hellscape of patriotism. It is a hellscape. This is the man that a lot of Republicans want to run against Donald Trump, who did to America's standing in the world what Ron DeSantis is doing to Florida, but I digress. So if either one of these motherfuckers are going to be the Republican nominee, I need us to stop playing. Stop acting like this is some random things. Stop acting like this is just, oh, it's politics as usual. No. The slow encroachment of fascism in this country comes with the apathy of a lot of the voting public. And I'll be damned. Since the media's not going to do their job, I am. I'll be damned if I'm going to let these candidates just come on out here and we get to sit up and play politics as usual and pick our party sides. No. Ron DeSantis has shown us since day one exactly who the hell he is. We already knew what Trump was. We need to know what DeSantis is. And if these are going to be your nominees, then let's be honest about it.
So this is all we got from the stitches. And first of all, I am going to say that you already got to be very careful out there, because as it stands, you all can see when a black person, something happens to a black person, I mean, there is a sponsorship from the government. Because how do you unalive a black man and you are called a hero for protect that you are protecting your your country? And who made you a hero? I mean, I am really disgusted. Like, everything about these people are kind of disgusting, because I don't see how every day they are unaliving black people and they are being celebrated. And somebody is out there canvassing for people to donate money to him, and also added in the name of God. I don't think we serve the same God, because the same God I serve will never be in support of what you're doing. Man, do you know what it means to take somebody's life? Damn. I mean, I am really tired of these people. I ain't going to lie about this. And you know what? Ron DeSantis is a rare and sin. And really, I don't know, how did he even get into that position? Because people voted him. Who voted for him? Absolutely people like him, because you can see how a full-blown man is supporting evil, because this is evil. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain. Thank you so much for all the support. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.